What's going on? It's Miles with Snapshot here today, bringing you guys a video here on Thunderstruck Gaming. Thank you to Thunder for letting me upload on this channel. It means a lot, dude, if I do get up on here. It really does mean a lot, man. I really appreciate what you're doing for smaller YouTubers. I really appreciate what you're doing on your channel. You know, I love you, man. No homo, but, you know, I watch all your content and all that, and I love what you're doing on Thunderstruck Gaming. I mean, no one else really does that as a bigger YouTuber, and I appreciate that you do it. I mean, I personally think that it's awesome. I don't see a problem with it at all. I really love it. I mean, it's cool, man. It's cool. So anyways, I have a story back when I was in kindergarten, actually. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. So it all started out on December 23rd. I think it was like 2005. My uncle had just gotten back from Afghanistan. He was serving in the military. He was actually a sniper for a while. He was pretty good at what he did. You know, he actually has some crazy stories of being able to hide in not being found by like Navy SEALs and CIA during his training. He would actually be dropped off in a forest and people would be sent out to look for him, but no one could find him because he was that good. And actually for the last bit of training, I mean, he held out for 11 days, but in the last bit of his training, he actually had to turn himself in to get tortured for the information, which I find really, really interesting. Like, man, if a guy could do that, hey, you know, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. But, you know, this guy is super tough. So anyways, he was out in Afghanistan, and he had just returned. He was going to propose to his, who is now his wife. He was going to propose to his wife, so he brought back a rose. I remember watching this on TV. They had gotten back, and he had walked off with the rose. I think that was awesome. But anyways, as a thank you for serving in the country of Afghanistan for our country and doing all that, my grandparents, who are very, very, very wealthy, bought him a new Corvette. That's right, it was red, it was beautiful, this thing was absolutely awesome. But of course, my uncle had forgotten how to drive it because he didn't know what to do. Now, it was on December 23rd. I remember this perfectly. December 23rd, 2005. We had everybody over because we were going to have my mom's side over for Christmas Eve. Now, they had all come over the 23rd to celebrate Christmas. We had everybody over. I think it was a total of 5 families, including us. And so we had a lot going on, and he was the first to arrive. Now, my dad had just gotten off work, too. So my uncle gets in the house. Now, my dad comes about 30 minutes later. It's dark at this time, you know, you can't see much out there. So he pulls up, and he comes in, he's like, oh, that's weird, nobody's here yet. So he walks in, and he looks, he goes, wait, what, you're here? And he actually is like shocked that his brother's here. We couldn't figure out why. We're like, yeah, didn't you see his car? And my dad's like, no, I did not see this new Corvette that you're talking about. I didn't realize that you were here. I don't understand how you got here. What's going on? You know, how are you here right now? There's no car out in the driveway. So all of us are kind of, you know, a little shocked right now. We're trying to figure this out. We're trying to contemplate what's going on. Where on earth did this car go? We have no idea at all where this car went. So what had happened is when my uncle parked the car, he'd accidentally put it in neutral, and he had parked it too close to this hill. And so our driveway, it went, and then there was this hill down in the yard, and our yard was long. I mean, we own 5 acres of land at this point. That's absolutely insane. 5 acres of land. So we had gone out, and what had happened is it had actually rolled down into there. So we didn't know this at the time. We had walked out, we had been shocked. We're like, oh my God, where's the car? And so at this point, people are freaking out. They're like, oh my God, he just got carjacked. And we look out into the yard and we see something red. It's like a big thing, and we see red, we see tire tracks, and my grandfather goes, oh no way. And we all look out there, we're like, what? And it's like, the Corvette. It's in your yard, just sitting there. Now, all of us are freaking out. We're like, okay, so it rolled down the hill. First of all, my uncle's an idiot. First, we were all like, okay, you're dumb for doing this. Now we got to go fix your problem. But second of all, you caused this. You need to come up with a solution. And he's like, well, why can't we just go out there and push it? And it's like, okay, you came up with the solution. So they get 6 or 7 people. I'm like 5 at the time, so, you know, I'm watching this fiasco here. They actually get out there into the snow and push the car back up the hill. It was like a 45 to a 1 hour extravaganza. And all the women are sitting there drinking wine, wondering how the entire thing's going. No one goes out to check on him because, you know what? they're not nice anymore now, are they? No, 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 no. But anyways, long story short, the Corvette had rolled down in the yard. They got 6 or 7 men to go out there and push it back up. Everything was okay. Now, the freakier part about this is it happened again that night. Nobody could figure out why, but it just happened again that night. And all of us were like, oh my god, that's insane. But it was crazy to think about. I really can't imagine a Corvette rolling down into my yard, but the thing was brand new too, and it happened twice. Like, okay, first time's a mistake. Second time, it's like, you're just being dumb, man. You gotta fix yourself here. But anyways, guys, that is my story for you all. I hope you guys did enjoy. And thanks again for Thunder for letting me upload on the channel. If I do get up on here, I think that that's awesome. Either way, guys, thank you guys again. Please leave a like down below if you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did not, then please let me know down in the comment section what I can do better for you all. Subscribe to Thunder. Big shout out to that guy, man. He's great. He's great. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed, like I said, and bye-bye.